Here we go.
The show must go on, folks, so let's let it go on. Oh my God, there's not a lot of people here, but it's okay. When you get on stage, it's a lot more realistic of that, eh? You're up here. You're like, oh, there's a whole lot of sausage and a little bit of ladies. I appreciate the ladies, though, too, not in like a weird way. I'm like, I'm kind of keep it to myself. But I'm gonna get started here, okay? So, because I just got out of the bush, I've been crown camping for 31 days. So, pooping in the woods and everything, and shit gets real. Day 21, my electric toothbrush died. And that's when you realize that you're really lonely out there. And then you're out of options because you don't have enough data for porn. So that's out. You don't have enough power for dildos, so that's out. So when you run out of options, that's when shit gets real. My imagination is fucking hilarious. So now I understand when I'm laughing during sex why it's a little bit kills the mood. So I apologize to anybody that I've been with, never in the Durham region. That seems itchy. No offense. Oshawa. Actually, Oshawa, because I was under the impression that we were telling stories tonight. Because that's what Evan said. So that's why I had to write down fucking 7 pages of shit. Because Evan's like, we're telling stories today. So I'm like, have I got a story? Because he said one. And mine is actually about a crush in the Oshawa region. Me having a crush, which is awkward for everybody involved. Because I'm a professional, okay, I'm a former professional, and I shouldn't have crushes. I should be good at this shit, but I'm not. I'm terrible. It gets awkward for everybody. So it's gonna get awkward for you guys, okay? So like this man, while I'm alone in the bush and my my electric toothbrush runs out and everything, you think about this, like, do you ever masturbate to one person? Like, you guys are married together. Like, do you guys masturbate to each other? Like, do you think of him? Like, am I gonna ruin this? Like, do you think of him when you're having your self-love? Sure, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Well, I actually think of this person, which ruins it, because when you're thinking of just one person, you can only get so hot. Let me get hot. Like, don't get me wrong, but I can only just imagine this one person, so it kind of ruins it for me. And then I picture, like, his big eyebrows. Like, and then I'm like, well, that's kind of hot. Like the Moto, on Madagascar when he's, like, sneaking up and he's got those big eyebrows. And like, Moto. So I picture that, down the stairs on your cupcake, the Moto. And they're super excited, right? So, and then it ruins it. I stop because I start picturing giving him head. And I'm like, well, this is fucking my moment. Like, it doesn't matter how much that I'm into him. This is my time. I don't want to be picturing giving him head. So I'm looking up, and as he's like, making the face that guys make when they're all like super excited, like you're like, you do not look like that coming into this. Like, now you look like you're dying up there. So anyway, so you're looking up, and then he says something to you, and this is where it gets weird. He says to you, "You suck cock so good, it's as if you've had a penis of your own." A couple things start to come into your mind when somebody says something like that to you. First, you're like, shit, is he thinking right now that I had a penis once before? Is this in his head? That's your first thought. Second thought is, at this point, is he wondering if it matters? Because he's excited. This is where I'm going with that, okay? He's wondering where it matters. The third thought that goes through my head was, did I get my penis chopped off right when I discovered how to make it feel good? Which would be traumatizing enough to forget that I had a penis. My last and final thought before I look up to this again is, have I once been able to pee my name in the snow without peeing on my leg? Because that would be fucking fantastic. Y'all thought I was going to stop with something fun for that, but that's fun for a woman. Is being able to write your name in the snow without peeing on your leg. Although my name is 7 letters. So I don't want to cut it down because then it's cries and that's sad. So I'm gonna like pee my name and cry at the same time. Just seems dramatic enough too. So when all that was going through, and then I started thinking, okay, women with penises nowadays, and then I'm like, maybe Angelina Jolie had a penis too, because I'm trying to think of like hot girls. Maybe he's changed his mind, and she was like formerly Angelo, and like maybe she lost hers because Brad Pitt was going down, and he bit her. Shit, that's it. That's how I lost my penis. Anyways, guys, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I forgot about the crush thing, so we can forget about that.
Man, being a woman performer is very hard. You should give